Hello everyone, this special episode is brought to you by a minimal amount of these crystals flying around. I think I was checking earlier and I had about 100 entities that were around, and now most of them seem to have disappeared, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but nevertheless it is a thing. And now that now the crystals are gone, my mob spawner seems to be working a lot better now, so that is always fantastic. We always like to see him working quite well, so doing something I haven't been able to do for a while, we're going to kill off those mobs, very fantastic, and grab out our diamonds because we haven't been able to do that for a little while either, apparently, at least. So yeah, if you've been paying attention on the minimap, I seem to have a new area, and there's a specific reason for that. I hope to, create something amazing right there, because I'm a little bit sick of Thorncraft. I did all that, I did a lot of that Thorncraft stuff all in one session, and it kind of, it was just a bit too much in one go, really. So, having to wait for the crystallizer to try and get all the right crystals and all that good stuff. It was too much. So, oh yeah, by the way, something else that's important to note. When I had enough to combine this stuff, I remembered that I need to have 2 Vs detectors and 2 taint detectors. So even though I've got all that stuff and one of each of the crystals now, because I did end up getting the right crystal, I'd still have to do it all over again so that I can make the other goggle, because I needed 2 for the glasses that I wanted to make. So anyway, I might leave that off for now, and we're going to start on something new. So I created this nice little area. It's it's quite big, but it's smaller than the other one, and I came over here, it said iron in the center, so I thought, smack out this block, and some silverfish kind of spawned. So watch this. Now see, that guy spawned, and when I hit one, there's a chance that more of them come out of the woodwork, so to speak. So there we go, that's all of them down. Yeah, so that's the thing. But at least it's a nice little surprise there. No point in giving us iron if you something or other, at least. But yeah, since we didn't actually need the iron, maybe I'll just leave it there. It can be a nice little block in the wall. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So we'll grab out our, building block bag, and grab out some nice little dirt, because there is nothing wrong with having a little bit of extra dirt around. So there we go, nice little iron block. Now, since it doesn't seem to be much of a problem to get rid of all these crystals now, I may not worry about crafting a new weapon in order to get rid of them all. I think I'll probably move on to my building slash... I'm going to create a logistics network, so for those of you that know what that is, then fantastic, you're in for a bit of a treat. But for those that don't, you're probably in for more of a treat, because the logistics network is a... Oh, hello. Seems like a couple silverfish must have spawned over here. Well, must have gotten into my other stones and they kind of disappeared. Anyway, the logistics network is a way of having an entire storage room where you can kind of, set up a little... Say I had a pipe here, I'd be able to request some items, and my items may be somewhere around in my base, but it would end up going through teleport pipes, which would bring it over to me, so no matter where I am, I can just, request the right stuff, and it'll be fantastic. Of course, I can just make more bags, but as you can see, this one's starting to get a little bit full, and I'm going to be wanting a lot more stuff soon, at least. So I think that might be a good idea. And that ends the talking portion of this nice little segment, so maybe I'll have a little bit of a think, and we'll, get ready to start on that. So I will see you guys in a second, and yes, I realize that I said so again. So yeah. So. Thanks for that. Cool, so I've cleaned up this little area, And I've, continuing in normal fashion, I've made a nice, ugly little building. But, you can peek out the windows, you can peek out there. Oh, look, what's that over there? It's, I don't know, I think it's leaves or something. And so forth. So, yeah, just made it with some nice little stairs and some stone bricks, etc., etc. You can place slabs on the top now, and you can place stairs upside down and all that good stuff. So, yeah, just thought that was quite interesting. These look like there's a hole in there that you can like place blocks on. It's actually like a half block up there and a half block there, so that it just looks as if there's a spot there. Of course, you can still place more half slabs there, but it's it's just a looks thing. Yeah. So continuing on, we are going to go over here, and I'm thinking might need a. Yeah, we're going to need some more EMC actually, because we're going to get started on the little storage room first. Like, this is going to be where all these different chests are. The chests are going to be against the walls, and then the next room is going to be where everything gets crafted. So that will be nice. Be able to have a whole bunch of stuff crafted just for us. 50 diamonds. So we've got 4 of these things. These can actually be placed right next to this. But if we have the relay right there, that means that we can, use more of these than just say like the 6 or something that you can place against this. Anyway, running back. Am I running? Yes, I am. I can see that I'm going to need to get some kind of, shoes or something that can help me run around faster, because the space is going to get quite big soon. Quite big indeed. So, yeah. Damn it, why did you have to tell me that I say so a lot? Okay. And yeah, I moved the transmutation table over here just because, I need it close. Alrighty, and let's see. We're going to need some logistics pipes, but before that we're going to need some alchemical chests. And we're not going to need quite that many, actually. 15, probably won't even that many as well, but this is going to be enough for now, at least for demonstration purposes. And maybe I'll fix it up later. Okay, and yeah, that'll be enough for now. We'll just put them against that wall. Pop that there. We'll put the chest back in. Now we're going to need to craft up over here the basic logistics pipe. So it's made from a diamond transport pipe and golden chipsets, redstone. Okay, so that's actually made from using the laser mod. I'm going to make them the normal way for now, and maybe we'll start using the proper way to make it later on, but for now that will have to do. I'm going to need a whole bunch of stone actually, so let's see if we've got this in here. We need some of you and some of you. So it goes from wood to stone, stone to iron. Okay, let's get some iron. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Sorry, I am just thinking, how am I going to get this done? So we've got that there. So wood, stone, iron, and that should be okay for now. Once we get our crafting network, this is going to be a lot easier, because we'll only have to set it up once and it will be all sorted out for us after that. So that would be fantastic. Okay, so we still need some redstone and some glass, so we'll pop in here, we'll get our glass, and do we have redstone in the green bag? Yes we do. Fantastic. And we'll just make some sticks, and then some torches, and then pop in here, this here, I think it's glass on the corners. Oh wait, no, because I need to make the rest of the stuff first. Oh, come on, silly. Okay. So, let's see. Actually, I should have made that. Oh well. Like this, and we'll get a whole bunch of you, and a whole bunch of you, and then we pop you in the middle. And I'm probably going to need to get some more stone out, but, we won't worry about that too much right now. And I did need some gold, so why didn't I get out the gold? Do I have gold in here? I have 12 pieces of gold. Well, yeah, that'll be enough for now. So we'll be able to make 4 at least, I think, or 3. No, iron first. Iron first. Okay, so we've got some iron gears. Now this is obviously quite expensive to make. That's why I kind of waited a little bit further in the in this so that we could get it done properly. But okay, so now that I've got all that, let's see, where are our pipes? Our pipes are around here somewhere. Somewhere over here maybe, or just down here. There it is. So 2 golden gears on the side, a diamond transport pipe in the middle. So here we go. No, glass there. Diamond transport pipes. Very lovely. So we've got you in the middle, and we put these guys up here. Cool. Glass up here. Why not? You know, it seems like a good idea. And we'll just make a whole bunch of you. So, oh, and of course we couldn't because I only had 3 gold gears. That's okay. So here we go. We've got the logistics pipe. That took a long time to make, but that's okay. And what this guy does is you place them down here, and then along these guys, I'm gonna have to make some more pipes off camera, but that's okay. We'll click onto this and we see basic logistics pipe. In order to create some more stuff, we're going to need glowstone dust for provider, which will provide things that are in these chests to the network at least. And then we go over here, we've got crafting, we've got satellite, supplier, and you know, supplier supplies things, I think. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit confused with myself now. And of course, you know, we've got a whole bunch of like chassis that are used for other stuff, but we won't worry about that too much right now. We'll get there, I promise. So I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff off camera, and I will see you in a second. Cool. So I made a few more pipes off camera, and I made some provider pipes. So that is the basic logistics pipe plus glowstone. Again, getting very, very expensive, and I've placed them on top of these chests. So now, when I, you know, place some items in any of them, it doesn't really matter where. I'm just going to put a few in there for now to, you know, give you an idea of what's going on. And then I'm going to get a request logistics pipe. So that's 2 gold gears plus the logistics pipe. So let's come here and we'll pop this on the sides. I can see all my EMC draining away. Okay, so I've just put them here. And now I'm going to need a wrench. So I do have one in my bag, I think. I should do, yep, there's one. And we come along here. Now look at this. 192 wood planks, 47 glass, and 61 stone brick slabs. So wood, if I can find it, and the glass and the slabs. I can put anything in here, you know, it doesn't really matter where, once again. And so long as I have this wrench when I want to, you know, access this guy, yeah, I can just, you know, have a look at what I've got, and I can just have these wherever I want on the base, so no matter where I want it, as long as I have the next item. So we're going to move on to that pretty quickly. Let's see, I'll try and, you know, oh look, here we go. I'll actually show you how it all works now that I think about it. Why not? So here we go, 192, so that's going to go through all my blocks here, and slowly spit them out one by one. You know, it's can't just be all of the stack at once. You know, there's got to be some kind of medium. So why not? And it might get angry at me for taking out everything straight away, but that's okay. We won't worry about that too much right now. And I think the next item that I want to show you is gonna be okay. So now we've got nothing in here. The next item is going to be, where's the pipes? Now can you see this item here? It is the item teleport pipe. So it's made with a bit of glass and 2 diamond gears, which is even more expensive, but you know, there we go. If you want to make progress, then you got to spend the money. So we'll make 2 diamond gears, which is made from, you know, the gold gears plus all the diamonds. And here we go. So these guys go on the side, glass in the middle, and at least we get 8 of them. So you know that we're not Gonna have to make too many of these, hopefully. And I'm gonna put him up the top, and this is going to be, let's see, frequency 0. Yeah. You know, it's our, oh, wait, no, we might make it 100. You know, it's our first little frequency. It's going to be the first item pipe that we're going to need. And, let's see. Actually, yeah, I'm going to show you how it works. So, let's click on this, and put him on 100. See, connected pipes. There's one other pipe that's connected. Now, if I take this guy, and let's see. I'm not going to need that there. We'll come over to our stone transport pipes. And keep in mind that not everything needs to be a logistics pipe in order to work. Now if I go like so, and did I set this guy to receive? So receive to true, so that this guy can get items from here, and this guy can get items from here if I have them. So if I have like multiple areas like a crafting system or whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm also going to click into our provider pipe, and we're going to say that this is going to leave, well, it has a whole bunch of different items. That's a good start. Actually, I'm going to need one of these to be my default route, and a default route is exactly as it sounds. It is the default place where all my other items go. Okay, so now that I've placed that there, you can see these green lines. Yeah, it's like, yep, we're connected to another pipe on this side, and this one's not connected to any that's up here. And of course, you know, these aren't pipes, so they're not going to say that they're connected to pipes. But here we go, default route. This is just a basic logistics pipe. And anything that I put into my system that doesn't know where to go is going to go into here. I'm going to switch out these guys later on into some, you know, chassis pipes, but I will show you those later, and that has no place for right now. Right, now that I've got that here, I am going to place, where is it? My request logistics pipe. So if I'm right, I should be able to click here, and look at that. Now that that's changed to green, it's communicating with this pipe, and I should be able to put anything that's in these chests. Actually, this might be a bad idea. Oh, I'll fix that later on. I'll just show you this. So now that I've got, you know, some items in there and it's communicating with this pipe, look at that. I can get any item that is in these chests and it will come out here. So, you know, let's say, let's get a stack of wood. So about 64. There we go. And request. And there we go. It's all spitting out there. So it's coming out of our teleport pipe from here, and it's all going to work fantastically. Very exciting. So this is how I'm going to, you know, get everything working. Of course, I still need to make my little crafting area, and I kind of realized just before that this is actually a 9x9, so, you know, thank you Direwolf for ingraining those into my subconscious. Why not? But this is pretty much how everything's going to work. It will have, you know, chests on the side, maybe some chests on, well, I might actually move these to be on either side of here, and then they'll connect into the center where this teleport pipe will be, which will go everywhere else, and, you know, we're gonna have a good time. Fantastic. So, let's see, now that we've got this ready, I am going to get started on the crafting area. So I'm gonna make that nice little building, and I will see you in a second. Cool, so now that we've, you know, got a nice little 9x9 that is exactly identical to that, we are going to come over here, and we'll take our teleport pipe, we'll place him on the top, right in the center, you know, that's where it's good to be. And we can move that here. Okay, so how are we going to start this? Well, we'll take one of our crafting tables. I've just made them. We'll put them over here. That's just temporary. And once we put them in the middle, what we can do is put these on the side, and we can get automatic crafting tables. Very cool. Now, these guys can work especially with the nice little logistic pipe system that we've got over here. So let's put you there. And, well, first of all, I'll show you this. Once we, hang on, I need some trees. There we go. This is the first thing that we're going to teach our crafting table. So this is how you make wood. Now, we put this one down here. This is how you make sticks. Yay! And, maybe I'll put this one over here. And we'll say, with these sticks, you can make a wooden gear. Very cool. So, you know, this is how I usually show how to make certain items in my tutorials. And, you know, it seems to work pretty well like that. But, you know, let's move on from there. Now if we just take some stone transport pipes. And I'm probably going to have these all the way to the top, so maybe I should have put them up there. That's okay. For now, I'll just leave it like this. And okay, now we need a new type of pipe. So if I have some... well, I've already got logistics pipes. Where are the other pipes? There they are. So now we need a crafting logistics pipe. And of course, you know, I made it disappear, so that's cool. Crafting, crafting, crafting. There it is. Crafting. So 2 glowstone dust on either side. Well, I already have some glowstone dust with me, so why not, you know, just pop those in there straight away. And, oh geez, we're going to run out of these very quickly. We'll just grab a handful. Maybe a handful and a half. Okay. Now that we've got them there, we can put our crafting logistics pipes down here. And of course, they're all talking with each other, and, you know, this part here is red because I haven't told it that it needs to be frequency 100 and receive. So there we go, now it's all green. Fantastic. And of course, we're not quite done yet. We're going to need to grab our wrench and say, hello, crafting pipe. This, well, we click import and it's like, whatever you've got in here, whatever that recipe is, tell me what it is. So there we go. Now I can make, you know, wooden planks, sticks, and gears. So that's quite cool. And once I've done that, let's see, do I have any more gears? Well, you know, maybe I don't, but why not why don't we just request some? Because we can do that. Okay. So he's cool. Once we, you know, put some wood over here, I'm going to put it directly as wood. So we'll pop that in there. And now I should just be able to say, you know, give me some of these. So I think maybe 12 might be a nice number. I'm missing 6 wood, okay. Well, maybe not 12 then. Maybe we'll make it 10. So 10 of you, request. Missing 5 wood. Are you kidding me? Can I have 5? Missing 3 wood? Okay, what's going on here? Right, I put it in the wrong chest. Of course I did. Because I didn't tell it that it is a different type of pipe. So where is it? Pipe, pipe, pipe. Oh, I did put it there. Cool. So now it should work. I was very confused there for a second because you don't really need too much to make some of these things. So here we go. We've got our wood, which was made into, you know, planks, which was made into sticks, which is now being made into the gears. Very cool. Now that we've got that there, we're going to put these right around it, and we're going to make some more, because we are very hungry for some crafting tables. Why not? Okay. Now that we've got those there, let's teach it how to make automatic crafting tables. I think it's quite a good idea. First of all, oops, we're going to need to say, you know, give us a couple more gears, because I don't have quite enough. And look, there we go, 1, 2, very cool. Look how easy that is. Amazing. Here we go. So we've got the right there. Crafting table. We're going to place down the pipe for it. We're going to say, look, this is how you make a crafting table. Or at least an automatic crafting table. But one catch. We haven't told it how to make a crafting table by itself. So of course we're going to have to do that too. Here we go. So crafting table. Place down another pipe. Say this is how you make a crafting table, and now we should just be able to say make a few more of these. So maybe just 2 more, actually, just 2 more. I'm like a broken record. Here we go. So made some more wooden gears, made a couple crafting tables. Very cool. Ain't that lovely? Now if I place them all along up the wall, that'll start looking quite ugly, but you know, we won't worry about it too much. Actually, I should have put the... see, this is what happens afterwards. I placed that all along the back wall, so I ended up placing this along the back wall too. I might end up just moving it to here and here. And, you know, maybe it might not look the best, but it will look good enough. So, yeah. Anyway, that is pretty much how you build that kind of stuff. I'm going to... what am I going to do? I've now finished that part. that is at least the beginnings of our crafting system. I think I wanted to teach it how to make redstone engines, so I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera, and I will see you soon. Okay, so I've moved some things around. I've got, my chest on this side. I'm going to have wood in here, stone in here, glass, sand, gravel, flint, and, dust in here, ores in here, and gems in here. And hopefully, all of these are going to get filled up right to the brim, so I'm always going to have, the right amount of materials that I'll need for things and so forth. So not very much chance of running out. Of course, I'll need some time for a condenser to try and get enough to go into all of these things. Especially for gold. Gold is quite expensive, but... well, gold and diamonds especially. But, yeah. So then what I've done over here is that, I've got, I've got it pretty much in order, I think. Wood into wood planks into crafting table, sticks, wooden gear, crafting table. I should really have those around the other way. Then stone gear, iron gear, etc. And I'm just going to fill up this whole wall until I've got pretty much everything that I'm going to need. So I'm going to start making like stone engines and, redstone engines. I don't think I'll bother with oil, just because, it's... well, yeah, it's not around here, so there's no point, really. And all this other good stuff. But yeah, it's I checked the time on this video, and we're looking at like over 25 minutes. And I'm going to try not to make this one run for too long, because I've had a couple that were, close to 40 minutes, and that's quite a lot longer than, I really need. But yeah, so this is the basics of the logistics network. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have a positive or negative response, feel free to leave that down in the comment section. Otherwise, I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, actually, before I go, I'll just explain one thing. I've got a little basic logistics pipe right there. Now, this is called a junction, where it goes off in different directions depending on where it needs to go. And I put this guy underneath because that's my little request items thing. We can, choose to look at crafting or supply. But yeah, what I needed it to do was be able to come from this pipe, and then if I've got, other crafting things on this side, it's gonna need some way to know. So if I just had a normal stone pipe right there, it's not gonna know which way to go. It will just split off depending on wherever it feels like. But yeah, if you change it to the basic logistics pipe, you're not going to have that problem, so that is pretty fantastic. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, and over here, default route, yes. If you don't have a default route, your items will just fall out of the pipes and possibly despawn, which is very, very annoying if you were working with diamonds and they just pop out of the chest, and then it's very, yeah, it sucks. We'll be able to fix that later on, and we probably won't have to have that there. We'll end up replacing a lot of these pipes later on, but until then, this guy will have to do, and we'll just put the stuff back in later on. But yeah, that is what I needed to explain about logistics pipe that I hadn't so far, and yeah, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day again, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.